Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. I'm Sanat Kumar from cyberscamreview.com, and on today's video guys, we are going to be taking a look at iTron, which is hosted at itron.net. Guys, I just can't understand what is the obsession with the TRX, which is basically the Tron cryptocurrency, and I'm seeing a lot of cloud mining platforms perpetuated around this cryptocurrency. So in case if you're still wondering guys, I just want to let you know in the beginning itself that this whole platform is indeed a Ponzi slash MLM type scheme, and basically I can guarantee you that anyone that proceeds with this platform will face a huge loss sooner or later. So for your own good, you need to stay away from fraudulent platforms like this. And in case if you have already made the mistake of signing up with them guys, then take my word for it and try to withdraw all of your funds immediately. In case if you are not able to recover your money from this scam or any other kind of online investment schemes, then make sure that you check out the links in the description section below, wherein we have gathered all the information about the recovery process that you need to know along with the legalities associated with it. And with that being said, let us take an in-depth look at this business model. Guys, iTron is basically a cloud mining solution, right? Like that is at least what they call themselves. So if you just scroll around their platform, they have a very minimalistic approach. But guess what, guys? Regardless of where you look at, there is no details about the founders or the creators. So that is a very big red flag, because any of the legitimate business out there will always be proud about their whereabouts, or at least they try to flaunt their experiences, right? But this platform is trying to maintain a totally anonymous profile, and that is a sign which just shouldn't be taken lightly. Even in their contact section guys, they haven't shared even any kind of email address, which normally Ponzi scams do. And looks like these kind of criminals are very skilled in what they do, and that is why they've taken every single step to ensure their security, because they know for a fact that if they ever get caught, they will have to face severe consequences for their actions. So as far as legality and transparency goes guys, there isn't much to talk about, and obviously they are not listed under any of the financial regulatory bodies. So in simple words guys, basically this whole investment platform is a fictitious one, and it is not even structured in a legal way, which means anyone, and I guarantee you this, anyone that proceeds with them will lose money eventually. So that is something you need to be aware about. This website doesn't have an about section, just like I mentioned before, but in their FAQ section, they call their own platform as an industry leading mining pool. Guys, I know that whenever the crooks or the cyber criminals use words like mining pool or other vocabulary such as cloud mining or blockchain technology, the retail crowd is more than happy to give them their money, right? But guess what? Just because they talk about some vague things doesn't mean anything or add any value to their credibility, right? So they have nothing to enhance their credibility with, and that is just the facts. And these kind of information doesn't amount to anything. So do not let some fancy vocabulary fool you or trick you into depositing with them. And there are certain other questions, but for the most part guys, each and everything they say or do is manipulative in nature. So never accept any of their words without doing proper research and cross verifying things. They have a payout section as well, but just like I have mentioned numerous times on my channel, these are very easy to be faked, and bogus details can be fed into the system very easily. So just because they dangle few transactions, do not be impressed by it. Instead, understand that that is just a cheap gimmick used by all the Ponzi schemes out there to attract the retail crowd. Coming to the main operational model itself, guys, they claim to be so-called industry leading mining pool, right? But guess what? There is no social feedback about them, because this website came into existence roughly 2 months ago. So that is a huge point which you need to note, and they're just ramming traffic like anything, and that is basically thanks to their affiliate program. And as you can see from the screen, all of the promoters of this dubious scheme gets paid 10 to 15% of the total revenue they drive, and this is because of this kind of incentives a lot of sketchy affiliates and scam websites are promoting them. So if anyone is promoting this platform, right off the bat understand that they do not have your best interest in their mind, and as such both this platform and those entities are something you need to stay away from, because they both are working together for mutual benefits, and they're just making money by misleading the public on purpose. Now let us take a look at the big thing, which is the returns, guys. Guys, whenever you talk about cloud mining platforms, you need to understand that Yes, of course, if done right, it is profitable, but it has a lot of angles and you need to know how to place yourself strategically, and that involves a lot of planning. And obviously, it is not something you can do with a couple of clicks on your computer. Here, the profit starts from, and I stress on it, it starts from 130% after 20 days and goes all the way up to 167.5% after 50 days. Guys, double digit itself is a number which is impossible to achieve in the mining space, and triple digits are obviously nothing more than an imaginary number or an extremely unrealistic target in this space. So, just because you see huge numbers, huge percentage returns, and huge promises, do not be inclined towards trusting them because they are using big numbers only to capture your attention. And I can guarantee you that once they have access to your funds, guess what? They will run away with it eventually, because in reality, what this platform is that it is basically a Ponzi scheme, and as such, they're just using the money gotten from the new client to pay out the old one. So they're just creating a cash flow by rotating the funds among the members while skimming something on top for themselves. And guess what? This kind of MLM scheme will always bite the dust once the marketing efforts dies out, and eventually they are forced to shut down. So by the time they collapse, the only two entities which will make money will be the promoters and the marketers. So that is exactly why you need to stay away from platforms like this. And you might have been lucky to get one or two payments from them, but just like I mentioned, guys, do not let their operational model along with fake narratives fool you, because if you keep on making the mistake of indulging with them, you will burn a big hole in your pocket for sure, and it is going to end up very badly for you. Just think about it, guys. If they really could do that, do you really think they would offer it to the public instead of using it for themselves? And just look at how crappy their entire website is. There is no details you want to see, no information about their actual location, mining farms, nothing, right? So those are huge red flags and obvious scam trades, and those kind of trades should tell you a lot about them. If you're seeing this video early on, guys, then consider yourself lucky and step away from platforms like this. And as a rule of thumb, guys, I highly encourage you to stay away from any and all types of unregulated firms just because of the risk present, and invest your money only with regulated entities and exchanges. In case if you have already lost money to this blatant Ponzi scam or to any other kind of online fraudulent schemes or fake shopping websites, then make sure that you check out the link in the description section below to know about the recovery process. And we can easily say that we will help you get your funds back for free. Subscribe to our channel to know more about all the latest scams and viral schemes in the make money online sector along with the cryptocurrency space. If you have any doubts, leave them in the comment section below and we will get back to you as soon as possible. See you guys on the next one.